Hi everyone, we are prepared to deliver you some football latest news. So please support the channel by liking the video and subscribe. Newcastle are making good progress in talks with Joe Linton over a new contract. Paul Scholes: I don't think Erik ten Hag will continue as Manchester United manager next season. According to Opta's predictions, Manchester City are highly rated to win the Premier League title. Opta predicts that Manchester City has a 52.9% chance of winning the Premier League title. Opta said that Liverpool have a second chance of 35.9%, while Arsenal has an 11.2% chance of winning the title. Micah Richard: I don't think Manchester City will beat Arsenal and Liverpool. Anfield is the hardest place to play and I've never won at Anfield in my entire career. It has been stated that the International Football Association Board is going to punish players and goalkeepers who waste minutes during corner kicks or handballs. According to the Telegraph report, it is said that the new rule will allow the ball to start between 7 to 10 seconds. He added that a player who does not follow this rule will be yellow-carded and the referee will be fined. It is stated that the first tests will be done on the English Championship. It is said that it is not allowed to kill time even if a group is being led by the new law. Pochettino: I don't like the fans trying to blame the players. I want to be responsible and the players to be free on the pitch. Blame me instead of the club, blame me instead of the players. They always blame me. I am strong, and I am sure we will change our attitude over time. Arsenal is going to sign a young player. It has been stated that North London club Arsenal are going to sign young defender Braden Clark from Wolves on a free transfer. 16-year-old defender Braden Clark has reportedly decided to join Arsenal despite being wanted by 4 Premier League clubs. It is reported that the player is the son of former Scottish Premier League midfielder Nigel Quashie, who will represent Wales at the national team level. We have to learn from Arsenal's experience last year, Xhaka. Bayer Leverkusen's midfielder Granit Xhaka has shared with his teammates the lesson he lost at the last minute during his time with Arsenal last year. Bayer Leverkusen currently lead the Bundesliga by 10 points, but Granit Xhaka has warned his teammates not to get distracted by the experience. We should be proud of our current situation, but nothing is finished, said Granit Xhaka. I say this based on my experience last year. Last year we were in the same situation as Arsenal but we didn't win the league. I shared this experience with the dressing room, Xhaka said. How long will Barcelona lose their players? It is known that the Catalan club Barcelona lost its key players Pedri and Frank de Jong to injuries in the league match last night against Athletic Bilbao. Spanish midfielder Pedri is expected to be sidelined for 5 to 6 weeks due to a muscle injury. On the other hand, it is reported that Frank de Jong will not be able to serve Barcelona for a month due to the injury he suffered in the game. Foden is a fantastic player, Gary Neville. Former Manchester United player Gary Neville has said that Manchester City's Phil Foden is an amazing player. Gary Neville said, Phil Foden is an amazing player. England are very lucky to have Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden. Harry Kane and Bellingham have good talent but Phil Foden is a different player who can play at any club in the world. Including Gary Neville, Pep Guardiola on Marcelo Bielsa. Give him my Barcelona and you will see how he will win titles. Quote. Give me Leeds, I would still be in the championship. I wouldn't have achieved promotion. Thomas Tuchel is most likely to be sacked if Bayern Munich lose their Champions League last 16 second leg against Lazio on Tuesday. Paul Tierney will not referee a Premier League game this weekend following drop ball controversy in Liverpool's victory against Nottingham Forest. Who will lead the game between Liverpool and City? The referee who will officiate the English Premier League match between Liverpool and Manchester City this coming Sunday has been announced. It has been announced that Michael Oliver will referee the waiting game at Anfield Stadium on Sunday night at 12:45. Fiorentina are concerned that Sofyan Amrabat is lowering his transfer value during his loan spell at Manchester United. I feel we are stronger than last year, Odegaard said. Speaking after last night's game, Gunners midfielder Martin Odegaard revealed that they have learned from their Cup Challenger run last season. Declaring that his team is stronger this year compared to last year, Odegaard said, We've got better quality and some experience in this team. What happened last season was difficult for all of us. We learned from it, Martin Odegaard. Coach Mikel Arteta, for his part, responded after the game when asked what he wanted to say to Manchester City and Liverpool. We are only focused on our own homework. Arsenal is the first team in the history of the English Football League to win 3 consecutive games away from home by 5 goals. They did not concede a single goal in these games. Sheffield United have become the first team in the history of the English Football League to host 5 goals in their 4 home games in all competitions. Theo Hernandez is one of Bayern Munich's favourites to replace Alphonso Davies this summer. The German club has already made inquiries and expects to have to pay €60 million, €70 million. Including bonuses, Morocco has sent Real Madrid its squad for the next international break. Brahim Diaz is in it. Many in the Manchester United squad believe it is likely Ineos will make a change of manager at the end of the season. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is hopeful of getting Dan Ashworth at Manchester United before holding discussions with other key members over the future of Ten Hag. He is fearful of sacking Ten Hag and appointing a manager who does not get along with Dan Ashworth. Chelsea have identified Ruben Amorim and Roberto De Zerbi as potential Mauricio Pochettino replacements. French league name is going to change. It has been stated that the French league will not continue with the naming rights agreement with Uber Eats from next season. It has been said that the league will enter into a naming rights agreement with McDonald's, which is based in America, from next season. It is said that the French league will get €20 million from the payment of €5 million from the payment of the naming rights from Uber Eats. Following this, the French league will be called Ligue 1 McDonald's from next year. Højlund was named the best player of the month. Manchester United's front-line player Rasmus Højlund has been selected as the best player of the month of the English Premier League for the month of February. According to sources close to the club, Danish player Rasmus Højlund managed to score 5 Premier League goals in his 4 games in the month. Rasmus Højlund's selection as the English Premier League's February Player of the Month has not been announced. Erik ten Hag has confided to coaching staff and agents that he has no guarantees over his future at Manchester United. Alphonso Davies has decided to join Real Madrid. First talks between Bayern Munich and Xavi Alonso have taken place. Should he leave Leverkusen this summer, he is more likely to join Bayern than Liverpool, where he feels he could lose more than he could win. A fee between €15 to €25 million would be due, depending on the number of titles he wins. Chelsea legend Frank Leboeuf: when I heard that Cristiano Ronaldo said that the Saudi League is better than League One, I was very angry. Why do you think he chose to make this comment about League One instead of the Portuguese league? Because Lionel Messi played in League One. Frank Leboeuf says the only way Portugal can win the Euros is. For me, Portugal is one of the contenders in this Euro tournament. I think they can win the Euro Cup, but only if Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't play. I think his time in Portugal is over. Frank Leboeuf added about Cristiano Ronaldo: I would like to thank him for taking the sport to the next level. But there is an end to everything. He has the right to play in Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure if he needs more money, though. Kai Havertz's goal yesterday became the 150,000th goal in the history of the English Premier League. Khalid Hashemi, Al Ain player. Cristiano Ronaldo told me they will win the second leg in Riyadh. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any latest news.